Hey, I've had a pretty interesting week or two. It's a morning right now. Usually I do this at night, but wanted to start the day like this. I had grinded for like 10 days, super hard. We had the stats midterm, which was very cool, and the huge ass data science assignment, and then our policy essay, and then the lab, and then the policy overview, whatever, for data science, all due in 1 week. And so that was a grind. But let's talk about the grind. Like, what is the grind? Why is it important? But at what point should I stop grinding? So when you're working on something that I have like a mental fog right now, I'm like very disconnected from just like myself. So that's always a good sign to go on a walk. It's just been so cold. Going outside is just like a mission. But yes, I should go on a drive. That's a good idea. But I'm going to be driving all the way to Atlanta in a week. I'm excited for that. That would be really nice to just like clear any like mental fog. I guess like the main thing to mention is like I feel like yesterday, just yesterday in specific, not even like many days, yesterday in specific, I got hit with this just like a huge wave of just like loneliness. I kind of wanted to spend this time, I guess, breaking that down. Being lonely is just weird. Because it's like, do I have things to do? Yes. Like nobody really gives a shit about you, which I've known. People care as long as it's convenient to care. Once it's no longer convenient, but that may just be the way I think I learned a lot of wisdom from listening to a little bit of Sadhguru. But questioning is key. But listening to him, and one thing he said was, he does say some fire, not gonna lie. But just expanding your spiritual body, which is like what you can feel sensations for. So like when I'm happy, for example, that's why rave, the ecstasy is so great. You feel the happiness of everyone around you, not just yourself. So that's what makes ecstasy great, not anything else. I mean, obviously there's some chemical stuff, but the one time I took it, my favorite part about it was the fact that you're connected to everyone around you. And so when you're lonely, I feel like you become so focused in on yourself and you forget that other people exist. The thing is, look, like, remember what we talked about earlier? When you feel an emotion, that's okay. Find the associated action with it. I felt lonely yesterday because I did actions that did not help me with loneliness and, in fact, exacerbated it. Reaching out to people that I should, like, really don't need to be reaching out to. Seeking for that validation from places where I won't get it, which makes it worse. You either go to sources that you know for 100% will give it to you, but you don't have anyone like that, or you go figure it out yourself. Read, walk, sleep. I'm disappointed in myself. But life is a learning process. Today is a new day. You can change today. Don't give up. Okay? Your loneliness, okay, man. Like, you can't solve that problem with a girlfriend. You just can't. You gotta solve it through quality people. I feel like that brain fog is making it harder for me to say intelligent things. But I did want to capture that it is there. So maybe one day you can kind of, oh yeah, I also did this arrow for Halloween. It's kind of growing in again. I gotta shave it again, but it's just cold now, so I kind of like have been putting it off. But once I shave it, it's gonna get way colder again. I had a weird ass dream, jeez. Very weird. Part of this decade will be you learning how to overcome this feeling of loneliness. You know, being more secure with yourself, confident, self assured. Time flies by, man. You don't have that much time on the earth, so find what habits work for you and full send, man. You don't have time to, you know, dwindle your free time away. Um, I guess in theory, it's crazy how like with the smallest change in your eye, you can go from someone like normal to like just weird. If I was just like this my whole life, people would be like, "What the fuck, dude? You look crazy." And it's like, like if attractiveness is all there is to life, it's like, what, you're telling me there's a difference between if my eyelids are like this and like this? Like, what a stupid difference. Like, who cares? But yeah, okay, like biologically, if you have higher eyelid, it's just like, okay, I feel like this biology bullshit has made it so it's like you can justify why you make people feel kind of like alienated. Like now we have a reason. Oh, like you're messed up. That's not good for the gene pool. No, man. It's just like, damn. Like without that idea in place, it's kind of like you're not necessarily. It's not necessarily a good thing that you're not alive. You know. You're just having one bad day. And it's not even a bad day. It's more just like the brain chemistry is not firing right. I feel like I'm getting better at being aware of that. It's like the only thing that changed from today morning, yesterday morning is the brain chemistry is not firing. It's not like anything external has changed, you know? Look, I'm just like a first world bitch. I have first world problems. I have first world desires, first world everything. To say that when there is no, when confronted with no real pressing existential problems, you create your own. I create my own. It's not about you. You already have your life set. You're done. Your life is meaningless. Make it meaningful for other people. You have nothing. They just fuck your life. Like, who cares? You're a fucking ant. Which is not small or big. Life is life. The size of the body is not changing that. I say this to say you gotta treat yourself with more care and affection because nobody else is gonna do that for you, man. Love thyself, sir. Literally. Show yourself love. You know, I feel like normally I come onto these things and I'm in a more reflective place of mind. Today I'm like brain dead. Also from low sleep. It's probably more what it is. So I'll figure it out. Talk to you later. Love you.